we want to repeat what matters the most in the golf swing, the impact area, on a path that coincides with that of the target for draws or slight fades if you're slightly across it. Hi everyone, Murdoch here, hope you're well. If you're one of these golfers again, like me, coming off from a break, maybe you've had a month away, I want you to warm up well. Maybe you've done that in preparation for coming back. So, you know I'm a big advocate of the warming up in the golfing angles. I've got videos on this. So I'm gonna say again that that's a given, that you guys do all of that. So when you're coming back to looking at golf balls for the first time, you've come to the driving range, right? And you're thinking, right, what do I do? Now suddenly things start to get a bit nerve-wracking. You haven't swung the club in so long, you haven't hit balls, but you've warmed up your body. This is what you do. I want you to start thinking about impact dynamics. Now I've got an 8-iron. I like practicing with an 8-iron down the handle. It just reminds me to stay in good posture, good angles, slightly more bent forward, because then you can be reminded of the low ceiling and staying in your angles here. All this psychological aspect will start to creep in naturally if you start with a lofted club. So I got an 8-iron down the handle, and I'm now thinking, where do I want to be at impact? Where do I want to be at impact for a good ball turf strike? So I'm setting up well. I've got my angles here. I'm starting to feel where I need to be, and I'm starting to put myself in an impact dynamic here. Feeling slightly behind the ball with my head, avoiding this move, right? This is the common move in golf when you're coming back or you're a bit stiff. It's the moving in, the cheap move, the over the top. Hips are too slow, shoulders take over. So when you're in impact here, feel the need to push off the instep to clear the left hip. Feel the firmness here on the back of the left wrist and the forearm. Left arm and club more in a straight line. Here we are, just inside your thigh. All of this good stuff, right? Now, move back to where the ball is just now in front of you. Put yourself in that impact position again. Make a little backswing and turn the hips even more. Make it a little bit more dynamic on a tiny swing that only goes to hip level, waist time max. So here you are, you're setting up well. You're understanding where impact would be for that ball turf strike. And notice how everything, as you do it slow motion, rotates in unison. Arm turning, arms and body are in sync together as you stay in your angles, looking down. The commit to the strike aspect. Right, so here we are. This is all done in like 10-15 seconds. What I'm speaking to you about comes flooding back to you if you put your mind in the right spot. So here you are, you're setting up. Where's impact? And then just put some speed into it. Start making it feel athletic. Now your goal is contact. Reassure yourself that that move, that process you've just done, 3 or 4 swings in a row like me, is now your goal. Down the handle. Imagine that feeling. Kind of get a feeling for impact, then make it dynamic. Ripped it right off the bat. Hand felt great. That ball's cracked. Here we are. Recall that feeling now. I got my blueprint move. That felt great. And I got the forefront of a fresh strike in my mind. Here we go. Let's do another. That felt good. Not even looking up to see where they go. It just felt compressed. It felt timed. It felt like that one again. Here we are. Where have they gone? Right down my target. 120 yards, right? That was, if you're curious. Like I said, it's an 8-iron down the handle, and it's an impact drill. Remember, we want to repeat what matters the most in the golf swing, the impact area, on a path that coincides with that of the target for draws or slight fades if you're slightly across it. We just want to repeat it with club face control. so we understand how to shape it. Don't lose the strike. Start with impact, work backwards for a really nice, compressed, a nice feeling of joy where you're hitting it really well. Then start working into the positions of chest high to chest high, from having understood and got confidence back from impact focus. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe. Please share. Comments down below. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.